What's going on, y'all? It's your boy New York Tactical. I want to come to y'all with this video today to talk about 5 good striker firearms that you could get for the people who's just getting into the two-way community game. Who just want to have a firearm to protect themselves. You know what I mean? Something that works, something that you don't have to go through a break-in period and all that good stuff. But for the new shooters that's out there, there's 5 things that y'all probably need to know to get before y'all get the firearms. First thing is to get some ear protection. You know what I mean? When you get some ear protection, that's good. So when you go to the range, you can shoot, you know, don't blow your eardrums out or whatever the case may be. I know you're not going to need no ear protections if you have to protect yourself, but for right now, when you training, you need some ear protections. Number 2, you need some eye protections. Make sure you go out there and get some good eye protections for, you know what I mean, while you out there training, because it happened to a couple of people. A lot of people probably know that it does happen. Um, you know, the cartridge come back after you shoot it, pop you in the eye. If you got a red dot on it, come back, hit you in the head, whatever the case may be. It happens. So eye protection is good. That's number 2. Number 3, before you get a firearm, make sure you take some training. I don't care what kind of training that you take. I don't care if you go into gun range and they got training there. I don't care if you go, online. I don't care if you know somebody that shoots and been shooting for a while. Make sure you take some safety training before you know what I mean, you get this firearm, or when you get this firearm, before you start carrying it or whatever you do, get some training. That's what you could do. So that's number 3. Number 4, after you get the training, make sure that you could train with the bullets that you keep inside your firearm, your self-defense uh, uh, ammo. Um, if you can't get the self-defense ammo, get some practice ammo. But make sure you got those 2 kind of ammunition, you know what I mean, that you could get. Make sure that you go to the range. If you can, go to the range at least once a month. If you can, if you have it. And, if you do have it like that, at least go like every other week. That way you get your good training in. But you do need to train no matter what it is. Everything I do on these videos is I talk about training and self-defense and safety. So that's what I want to talk about. And for the last thing, I want to talk about getting you a good firearm that works. You got some firearms that you got to have a break-in period. I don't mean to call out shatter systems, but you have some ones that you got to have a break-in period. This firearm that I'm about to show you is one of the best firearms that's out there as a striker fire. One of the best companies is about 5 good companies. It's a lot of good companies, but I'm calling out 5 right now. The first one, y'all already know, I'm going to call out. Don't have no break-in period. You could just get it from the box, take it out the box, go to the range and shoot it. These are the firearms that I'm talking about. So the first one is the Glock. Y'all already know that's coming up. Glock, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Glock. It works. It works. Plain and simple. I said it. It works. That's why everybody want to copy Glock, this, that, and the third. Glock works. Plain and simple. straight out the box, no break-in period, just run. And it runs even better after you put some rounds through it and you break it in. Or you just putting some rounds in it and you just shooting. It just runs. Number 2, it's the one I got right here. It's the Walther PDP. I don't care if you get the F. I don't care if you get the regular one. They got the new ones that's coming out, that came out right now with the performance trigger on it. No matter what you say, this trigger right here, Walther's got one of the best triggers, plain and simple. Yes, I said it. Plain and simple. Only thing bad about Walther firearms is that you got to wait for a plate. Number 2, it is snappy, but I'm tired of people talking about recall, this, that, and the third. Oh, too much recall. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. I don't care what you get is going to have recall. As long as you train with it, it should be able to work for you. Make it work. No matter what you do, you go in this world, you make things work so you can do what you got to do. Make it work. Stop with this recall stuff. I don't care what it is. Learn how to shoot. Learn how to train. That's what you do. But like I was saying, Walther's is snappy. You know what I mean? It is snappy. That's 2 things that's wrong with it. But other than that, Walther is a good firearm. You could just pull this out the box and just go to work with it. Another thing I like about it, everything that they, all the controls is close up. You don't have to break your trigger. I mean, you don't have to break your grip, no nothing. Everything is close up. And by the way, YouTube, there's nothing in my firearm, no magazine. Everything is clear. Monetize these videos. Let's go. Let's go, because I'm putting them out. I don't care what nobody say. I'm putting that work in. So if that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. So back to what I was saying. Walthers, no matter what you do, they firearms is good. Plain and simple. You don't have to break it, your grip, no nothing. You can reach everything with just your thumb. With just your thumb. It's accurate. And by the way, I got the Holosun EPS carry green dot on it. That's what I got on it. Number 3 firearm that you could count on. And yes, you can count on them. You can just pull them out the box. I never heard nothing bad about them. Good for the money. Canik. Canik is good. Canik is real good. To the point of you could just pull it out the box. You know what I mean? You could just pull them out the box and just go to work with it. Another one, CZs. CZs is good. Good price on them. Right now, they good. You get them for the cheap. Something for you to have, something to carry. You ain't always got to be the flyest kid on the block. I know we get it. We get it. We like our firearms to look good. But if you just looking for something to protect yourself, I'm calling out good firearms that you could get for the money right now. And then when you get your money up, then you get something better. But right now, I'm talking about firearms that you could carry and protect you and your family. Right now, they got the Walthers. Right now, I just was looking on the site, whatever the case may be, the Walther PDPs. Cheap. Wait for a holiday to come up. All the good deals is coming out. And YouTube, I'm not selling nothing, I'm just talking. I'm just talking right now. That's what I'm doing. Like I was saying, CZs. They got a couple of more good firearms that's out there that, is good for the money. You know what I mean? Got a couple of new companies that's out that's building firearms. As you could say, you got SIGs, but SIGs is more high range. You got the SARS that's out. You have the what's that? Um, Forgot the name of that firearm that's out now. You got the Taurus that's out. Um, you got fucking Smith and Wessons that's out. You got good firearms that you don't have to have no breaking period. All you got to do is just get it, buy it, go to the range and shoot it. No break-in period, this, that, and third. Yes, I called out a firearm, and I'm not mad about it because they do look good. You know what I mean? They do look good, but anytime they tell you you got to have a 200 round break-in period, nobody got time for that. So now you got to shoot the firearm with 200 rounds before you could carry it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Shadow System. Stop that. You know what I mean? And I wish we would stop. Y'all could do what y'all want, but I just see a lot of videos that people be putting in these triggers and stuff like that and wonder why your gun is not working. Wonder why I keep on jamming or, failure to feed or, whatever the case may be. If it's a carry firearm, leave it basic. Red dot, put a light on it, work with that trigger you got. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to call out some good firearms that you could get for the money. You know what I mean? If you don't have the money, some good firearms out there that you could get and protect you and your family. So that's what this video is about. I don't want to ramble. I don't want to, go through a whole bunch of stuff on this one is best, that one is best. I'm just talking about stuff that you could just pull out. You could just buy from the store, go to the range, and shoot it. And whatever else you do, make sure you get some ammo. Make sure you buy ammo. There's been times where I just been, you know what I mean? I had to, save up a little bit so I could get the bolt of ammo. Because you going to the gun range and you got to spend money to get in the range. Then you got to buy the ammo right there. That's a good 50 Skittles. You buy two 50 rounds of ammo and getting into the gun range. That's about 70 Skittles right there. 60 Skittles. It's a lot of money. So save up your money. You know what I mean? $20 every week, whatever, till you get till you get to a point where you get that bulk of ammo or whatever the case may be, and take your time. And then when you do get that ammo, you go to the range and train. Don't worry about the person on your left. Don't worry about the person on your right. You worry about what's in your hand, and you just train. I mean, seriously train. You ain't got to go in there and just keep on letting off shots. Those ammos go quick. They go quick. Quick. I mean, like three. You put a 50 box on your table. You load up your magazine 3 times. It's gone. And then you wondering, like, hold on, like I didn't even train. I ain't even get no good training in. So before you go to the range, make sure you got a plan. You could do some good training with 50 rounds, but just make sure you got a plan before you get to that range. Other than that, you're just going to be wasting ammo. Learn your trigger. You know what I mean? Learn how to grip your firearm, how hard to grip your firearm. How to level off your using iron sights. Where to use your iron sights when you're going from 5, 7, 10, 15, how to, aim that firearm, how to work with your sights. If you got a green dot, work with the holdovers, or any kind of dot. Work with your holdovers. Take your time. This ain't a race. You know what I mean? Train. You know what I mean? Get that training in. Learn that trigger pull. You know what I mean? Learn how to hold that firearm. Dry fire while you at home. These are things that you could do You know what I mean? When you're in your house, dry fire, put some pastries on your wall and just, pull from the holster and just dry fire. Learn that dot, move. You know what I mean? Work around your house. You know what I mean? It might look like you crazy, but you're not crazy. You know what I mean? Go around the walls. You know what I mean? Bend down. You know what I mean? Get up. You know what I mean? If you want to, roll around on the floor and come up. Do what you do. And don't nobody see you. You could be crawling on the floor like you're in the fucking army. Do what you do. Train. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. Like I said, before I got on YouTube, you know what I mean? Nobody told me nothing. Nobody taught me nothing, this, that, and third. And I felt like the time that I've been training, I'm not the best shooter. I know that for a fact. But I could hold my own. I know how to shoot. Yeah, I make videos. You might see me shoot slow. Yes, that's because I'm not wasting my ammo like that. I'm taking my time. I'm learning my firearm. Like I said before on my videos, I wish I would have just trained on one firearm, but I just started buying mad firearms and I just started going from one firearm to the next. We live, we learn. Now I'm on just 2 firearms that I train with. And that's this one, and that's my Springfield Echelon that's coming back. It'll be here soon. I'll be doing a video on that soon. But I just wanted to come and make this video, just talk to y'all for a little bit. But love is love. Like I always say, it's your boy New York Tactical. You know what I mean? Stay focused. You know what I mean? Do what you need to do. Protect your family. You know what I mean? Turn up when you need to. Know when to flip out and know when to chill. Don't get in trouble for no bullshit. Plain and simple, I just cursed on YouTube. Yes, don't get in trouble. Don't have a hot head just because you got a firearm on you. It's your boy New York Tactical. I'm out. That's the word for today.